Just 6 days ago, I had a video on Cyprus, and they were going to stop their Citizenship by Investment program because of scandals and money laundering, and it was going to stop as of November the 1st. And I mentioned to you that when Malta came out with their program several years back, that the EU went nuts at that time because a lot of people did not want to see Malta basically give away their citizenship by wealthy people that would come in and invest for that passport. Most locals don't typically like citizenship by investment because they either, a lot of them either had to be naturalized or some of them were born there and they felt like that they're just giving away their citizenship by wealthy people. And I said it's just a matter of time before Malta is going to have problems with the EU, but I didn't think it would be this quick. This just came out in a Cyprus newsletter just recently, and it sounds like this was in the Cyprus Mail 75 newsletter, and you need to look at this. It's incredible. What's going to happen? It looks like that Cyprus is, Malta's going to probably in their program, either that or they're going to be heavily fined. I knew this was on its way, and it's here right now. But the EU Commission launches, I'll just tell you briefly, it says the EU Commission launches infringement procedure against Cyprus and Malta over citizenship schemes. And I knew this would edge on the EU. As soon as something happened with Cyprus, I knew it would edge them on because these are the only two citizenship by investment programs that are in Europe. Now, remember I said not residency by investment. These are the only two citizenship by investments where you can get a fast track, which is either a year or less in getting a citizenship and a passport. But it's stated here that the European Commission, and you know the thing is, I knew this was going to happen because the EU is they see a lot of tax dollars going out. And they don't like, they feel like that there's a lot of people that are coming in that are money launderers, but you know, there's been cases and it's been proven that people that get residency by investment, they don't have any more people in money laundering involved percentage-wise, or if it is, it's not that much difference between residency by investment and citizenship by investment, but they just seem to go after these people that are wanting citizenship by investment. But the European Commission said that on Tuesday it was launching infringement procedures against Cyprus and Malta by issuing letters of formal notice regarding their investor citizenship schemes, also referred to as golden passport schemes. The moves comes after Cypriot politicians and MP and the Speaker of the House were caught on camera by an undercover Al Jazeera reporters offering to help a fictitious Chinese investor with a criminal record obtain a Cypriot passport. The Commission said it considers that the granting of two member states of their nationality and thereby by EU citizenship in exchange for a predetermined payment or investment and without a genuine link with the member states concerned is not compatible with the principle of sincere cooperation enshrined in Article 4.3 of the Treaty on the European Union. This also undermines the integrity of the status of the EU citizenship provided for in Article 20 of the Treaty on the Functioning of the European Union, a statement said. Also, if you get a chance to, if you'll go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and if you want more information on this and other matters, just hit the bar that says apply with us, and then answer the questions, and then just hit back where it says send to us, and we'll help you get solved on any sort of problem you have if you want to get your taxes to zero legally or to get a second passport. Okay, now they went further on this and they said, due to the nature of EU citizenship, such schemes have implications for the Union as a whole. It added, saying that when a member state awards nationality, the person concerned automatically becomes the EU citizen and enjoys all the rights linked to this status, such as the right to move, reside, work freely within the EU, or the right to vote in municipal elections as well as elections to the European Parliament. As a consequence, the effects of investor citizenship schemes are neither limited to the member states operating them, nor are they neutral with regard to the other member states and the EU as a whole. The Commission considers that the granting, this is the part here, the granting of the EU citizenship for predetermined payments or investments without any genuine link with the member states concerned undermines the essence of the EU citizenship. The statement said, the Cypriot and Maltese governments have 2 months to reply to the letters of formal notice. If the replies are not satisfactory, the Commission may issue what's called a reasonable opinion in this matter. Now, what are infringement procedures? Okay, infringement procedures are invoked if the EU country concerned fails to communicate measures that fully transpose the provisions of directives or doesn't rectify the suspected violation of the EU law according to the Commission rules. For the first step, the Commission sends a letter of formal notice requesting further information to the country concerned, which must send a detailed reply within a specified period, usually about 2 months. If the Commission concludes that the country is failing to fulfill these obligations under EU law, it may send a reasoned opinion, a formal request to comply with EU law. It explains why the Commission considers that the country is breaching EU law. In other words, they're saying that this second passport is basically breaching the European law. We're talking about the Maltese passport. It also requests that the country inform the Commission of the measures taken within a specified period, usually 2 months. If the country still doesn't comply, the Commission may decide to refer the matter to the Court of Justice. Most cases are settled before being referred to the court. If an EU country fails to communicate measures that implement the provisions of a directive in time, the Commission may ask the court to impose penalties. If the court finds that a country has breached EU law, the national authorities must take action to comply with the court judgment. When referring an EU country to the court for the second time, the Commission proposes that the court impose financial penalties, which can either be a lump sum or a daily payment. These penalties are calculated taking into account the importance of the rules breached and the impact of the infringement on general and particular interest. The period of the EU law has not been applied, the country's ability to pay, ensuring that the fines have a deterrent effect. In other words, it looks to me like what's going to happen here is if it's basically against the law for the Maltese passport to take in place to begin with, they're either going to have to rectify the problem, which means they're either going to have to drop the program, or if they lose the case, there'll be heavy fines every day or every month until they cancel the passport. The passport and citizenship law there, where you can basically go in and get the fast track program. Now, Cyprus does have a slower track program, and so does Malta. They don't ever seem to attack those programs, but you're looking at Malta is right around 18 years of residency before you get the citizenship. The one they're hitting on hard is this fast track program. And if they do away with it, which I predicted, I don't see this program lasting more than 5 years, and I don't think it's going to come close to that. If you're thinking about getting citizenship, of course, Cyprus is ending November the 1st, but Malta, if you're thinking about going in this program, I would be getting in sooner rather than later, because I think this program is on its way out. It's a very expensive program. If I had the choice between Malta and St. Kitts, I would pick St. Kitts way over Malta. Malta does have more visa-free countries. They have visa-free countries to the U.S., and many other countries. It's a great passport, but my gosh, you have to fork out around actually over $1 million US. In fact, in their currency, it's euros that you have to pay this out, and most of that money is a payment going to the government, so it's basically going down a rat hole. And this is the type of program it is. But if you're thinking about getting involved with it, you better jump in this program pretty quick, because I think it's on its way out. I don't think it's going to survive this court case. I think it will be out, and I think they'll have the residency by investment program. This has always been a shaky program. The locals in Malta didn't like the program to begin with. The EU didn't like it. There were a lot of things they didn't like about it. They don't like fast track programs to begin with. They criticized the Cyprus program. They criticized the Malta program. I think any program that's a fast track program trying to survive in the EU is really, I don't think it's going to happen. I think the EU is going to be against any future programs that are fast track programs. And I think what you're going to see across the world is you're going to see a growing resentment for countries that that are having these fast-track programs, especially countries that have real low taxes or no taxes at all. You see all the upheaval that's going on in the United States now, and there's a huge division between the conservatives and liberals there. And I've got a prediction in the United States. I think you're going to see a splitting away either of either one state or multiple states, probably, I think, in the next 10 years. I think it's going to be unprecedented. I don't think people realize in the next 10 years, I've never seen a division in the United States like I see today. But if you're thinking about an insurance protection for yourself, I can't think of a better protection than getting a second passport and getting an offshore bank account and learning as much as you can quick, because I think you're going to see some massive changes, not just in the U.S., you're going to see it in Canada and other countries. The debt problem is getting worse and worse in these countries. They've got to find tax dollars. I think the next thing they're going to hit is they're going to hit people based on their passports, not just the United States. I think you're going to see other countries. I think the first countries will be EU countries, Australia, Canada, and maybe even the UK will be involved with that. It's just a matter of time. I think that's going to be in the next 5-10 years max. So if you're looking, and also, by the way, too, remember these fast-track programs don't last forever. All of them ended when 9/11 occurred back in 2001. And then 1 year later after that, they all got out except for St. Kitts and Nevis. Now, some of them came back, but it took, 8 years for them to start doing that. You could see that happen again because of all this going on right now. Anyway, if you got a question or comment, just put it below. And also, if you want to get new videos as they come out, hit the subscribe button to the right of your screen right here. You'll get the new videos as they come out automatically. And I'd like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, just put it below. I'll see what I can do to help you. And also, if you want to legally get your income taxes to zero, or how to get a second passport as quick as 3 months, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. Hit the bar at the top that says apply with us. You'll get questions that come up, and then hit that bar at the bottom that says send to us, and we'll get back with you and see what we can do to help you. We deal with 74 different citizenship by investment, residency by investment countries I think you'll be interested in learning about. Folks, get yourself educated on this because times are changing, and I think it's real important that you start getting things done before problems occur. Get a second passport, get a second residency, and I would advise a person to get an offshore bank account set up and learn and start studying this. I look forward to talking to you in the next video. Take care.